This is a quick overview of the SRP 50 ribber used with a SK360 knitting machine. There are a lot of different features and functions of a ribber than just one-by-one ribbing. You will see in this quick demonstration that a ribber does a lot more patterning than you think it does. With the use of a racking handle, you can achieve a lot more using just the ribber and the main bed. Here is just a quick overview of full needle rib, also known as double rib. If you want a more intensive ribber course, I will list it in the description. Diana Sullivan has an awesome ribber course, as does Roberta Rose Kelly, who uses Singer knitting machines. I tend to use a lot of weight. You may not have to, so don't use me as a guide. The manual shows that you have to put it into slip and take it out of slip to do the circular cast on. There's actually a cheat for that. I am actually knitting very slowly because I have not used this machine in a long time, and I had to speed up the time frame here, so it looks a little jerky even though I'm not really jerking it. A Singer knitting machine is actually very smooth. It is not uncommon to get 100 rows in less than an hour. I tend to forget to reset my tension to 00. There's your simple one-by-one ribbing. I'm going to do English rib, swung rib, and the variation rib next. All three of these techniques use a tucked setting on your main bed. And then we have the use of the racking handle for the last two. and a different ribber arrangement for the variation English rib. You can consider the levers on the side of the Singer knitting machine to be similar to the way that the Brother machines have the push buttons. As long as you have it in arrow, you will be patterning in that direction. If you have it in arrow and circle, then you will be doing a circle. So you'll be patterning in one direction and not patterning in the other. This is the swung English rib. By using your racking handle 2 clicks, you will really make a unique pattern on your piece. You start at racking number 5, you go to racking 7 every 2 rows. So here we go. 1, 2, 2 clicks. 1, 2, 2 clicks. And there you go. Looks pretty cool and looks even cooler. The next one is the variation English rib, and it uses the unique ribber alignment. Your machine must be in half pitch. The full alignment is clearly marked in your manual. Same circular cast on. You were still using tuck on your main bed. You will be using your racking handle. You will rack from 5 to 6, 16 times. And then you will rack from 7 to 6, 16 times. So left, right, switch, left, right, switch, left, right, switch, that sort of thing. I strongly suggest using your row counter very carefully to make sure you don't miss a row. There you go. It's a very, very cool pattern. The next we're going to show you is the herringbone swing. This involves putting a couple stitches out of work on both the main bed and the ribber. You would think by the fact it looks like a herringbone, and that is its name, that you would be racking all the way in one direction and all the way to the next direction, but that is not the case. In this case, you are racking from 5 to 6, and then 6 to 5. It is an optical illusion. I like to use this method on the edges of shawls to stop the curl. You might find it easy to take your ribber out of half pitch to transfer your stitches over, but remember to put it back into half pitch. You don't want your needles touching each other. Same maneuver where the main bed is in tuck in one direction. And then you rack 5 to 6 after row 1, and then 6 to 5 for row 2. And you do this 20 times, and then you reverse it. There you go. Tubular knitting. This is where you learn how to set up your main bed to go in a circle. I put a ravel cord of green. It's actually just my other yarn choice. So that I actually knit only the peach in the circle. This is handy for socks and hats. So if you have it in slip, arrow, on the left side of the carriage, then your carriage will only knit on the main bed going to the left. No, it will slip going to the left, so it'll knit on the ribber, I think. Oh, we'll see in this video. Okay, so it knit on the main bed, and then it knits on the ribber. We got this. Just remember, it takes 2 passes to make a full round of the tube. And there's your tube. Take it off the bar and remove the ravel cord. There you go, a nice little circle. Here's the herringbone, variation, English, swung English, ribbing, and full needle rib. Those are just a few samples of what you can do without a punch card. Coming up next, using a punch card with your ribber.